Hello my friends, how is everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sherry. I'm here to do a flip through of the lady journal. So this one's done. Let me share with you. This one, it has been reserved. So yep, it already has a new home. But yeah, it turned out super cute. I just love these flowers and this whole look of uh, this little book in the first place. So yeah, it's adorable. So I just got a little pink grosgrain ribbon here. I like using grosgrain ribbon for a tie closure. It's nice and strong. You know, it has that extra little texture, even though it's a thin, you know, not very wide. It's a strong ribbon. And then here's the front with the fabric on the spine, the little flowers. Everything just looks so cute together. Two signatures. We've got our tassel, beaded tassel. Got buttons. I'll show you in a second. Here's how the side looks with the little pom-poms, pink pom-poms, and the back also has the flowers. Yeah, this was an older book too, so the tassel is removable in two ways. It has a little tiny binder clip here, and then it's also you know, on that with a lobster claw clasp. And then it's got wood beads. It's got a little angel down here. And the word love, charm right there. A little flower, a little smiley face. Buttons and beads all over here. A little star, a puffy star right there. So really cute. Let's do the flip through. I got a little goodies here. A little bit of goodies. I might save that as a surprise. I don't know. We'll see. Because, you know, like I said, it's already spoken for. So I did put these flowers on the inside. I tried the big ones, but I liked these better on the inside. It just went so well with the whole look of this pretty house and the fabric and everything. Just so cute. And then, of course, I started with this pink checkered scrapbook paper, and you can see the two rows of pom-pom trim here. So let's start on the other side of this paper. I left this open. You know, this has a lot of wide open spaces for the new owner to do what she wants in here. So on this side we have the paper bag bottom of the bottom of the paper bag. I've been using it for pocket. I back it with cardstock, and then, you know, so it's a nice sturdy pocket, and then I glue it in somewhere in the journal where I put the paper bag. But in this, we put some of this in together, so you may have seen these before, but there's some of the little drawing cards I put in this pocket. And then this can be decorated more. I just wanted to, I know this person really likes to junk journal, so she'll have fun decorating in here. This is a pocket on this yellow lined paper, and a tag that can be further decorated, a journaling card, and a little sun-made yogurt raisin box journaling card there. So that's fun. And this pocket is wide open for decorating. I ended up putting two flowers on the title page because there was a little bit of scribbly crayon. Somebody decided to do, you know, previous owner or whatever, child. And so I covered those little crayon scribbles up with some flowers. But they look super cute on this page with the pink. I just love that the whole font and the color and everything of the word lady in this. And then you'll recognize the pages from the book. This is the envelope page in here. We put a little, if you saw that video, we put a little envelope in here that she could have fun crafting with and junk journaling with, whatever she would like to do with that little envelope kit. And just some, this is from a recipe book. You know, I just love using the eclectic pages. Hymn book here. And you see the pages from this from the book. Little garden page there, flip out, and center of the first signature, a little tab there, and then the back half of this first signature. This is such a cute book if you've never seen it. I think I've seen this before. In fact, I don't think I had this when I was a kid. But I don't know. I feel like I've seen it before. Maybe I've just had this one for a long time. I don't know. This is the other half of that envelope. And there are several things in here, or a couple things at least. A journaling card. and a little decorated journaling piece that I received from Mardell. Lots of lines to write on there. Thank you, Mardell. Mardell, I sent you a Christmas card and it was returned to me today. I have to see what I did wrong. I sent you a Christmas card with some goodies in it. I don't know, I must have wrote the address wrong because it came back to me today. I was like, what? Because I've sent her things before and it didn't come back to me, so I don't know what happened. I'll have to check my address book. Anyway, here's a page from the book. This pocket here, I put a little cluster right here on this pocket. I wanted to put a cluster in here. I after the last video where we did some decorating and put in ephemera and things, I was like, oh, I had it right here and I forgot to get it out. So anyway, the video is probably long enough anyway, but yeah, I put a little cluster right there. Several things in here, a celebrity, black and white celebrity photo that we made into a journaling card, and this journaling card here. My voice. It's a little late when I'm doing. My voice must be tired. I haven't talked that much today, but my voice. I must be tired. My voice is doesn't sound as strong as it usually is. Anyway, here's this little tea tag. We put this in together too. It has a little tag in there, in a tea bag. This tea bag was never used. You can buy tea bags like this on Amazon, or I think I got these on Temu. I just haven't been ordering anything from Temu, so I just, you can get the same thing usually on Amazon or even Walmart.com. I compare prices with both of those. I check the price on both and then see who has the best deal. A little tab here, and then we're off to the second signature where we have the next pom-pom trim. This is our little frame pocket. I just put a piece of scrapbook paper in here. I couldn't find a good exact picture or something I wanted to put in there. I didn't want to, put anything in there too big. So I just had this pretty paper here that can be cut up and used. Pretty scrapbook paper. It does have some branding on the back, so something you might want to, you can glue this down or add cardstock on the back of here if you want to make this into a journaling card or something. I did round all of the corners. And then I just put it in here like this so it can be easily removed. I didn't put it, the pocket, this frame, it's kind of like on here as a pocket. And you can push something down into there. I just didn't do it. I just wanted to leave it sticking out like that so it can be easily removed. So, green lined paper here. In this pocket we have a journaling card. And this little tag. That used to be a game card. Oh, there's something else in there. Hold on. It's just, and a little flash card. Those are all in there. And then this back, second signature has the paper bag in it. And in here, we have a sale tag, a little piece here with an apron on it, and a little journaling card. Or it could be a pocket or whatever, if you want to glue it down somewhere. But it has a little snail and a little tag here. The snail has a little gem on it. Very cute. And then a garden page here. This looks like herbs. This is from a garden and herb book. Hymn book page. And then flip out here. We made this during the video where we added this little piece of scrapbook paper onto here, and then after the video I added the rickrack there. I just had this rickrack out and I thought it would look pretty there. I think it really does look pretty. A tab here. Used a lot of ephemera as tabs in that video. And then you got your music, garden. This is the back half of this second signature. In this pocket is where I put a little booklet in here. I think I put this in after the video. Just looking for more things to put in here. So a little booklet. It has the pretty birds on the front and the bingo card that we worked on during the video. The last video working on this journal. And let me see if I can get that back in there easily. It slips right down in there. I don't want to get that string caught on anything. Go. Trying to get it straight. There we go. And then pocket here. Oh, I put a little cluster on this pocket right here. And then this little piece here, that can be a tuck spot or whatever you want. A little card there and another little drawing card. Cute. And those are in there. I was thinking I would like to put, I don't think I put a shaker in here. I don't think I put a shaker in here. We might look back through real quick and put a shaker in here somewhere. Here's a little flower here we put on this page as a tab, and then the back. But let's see where we might want to put, what needs something. Let's see, maybe on the music. Yeah, maybe on the music, or I kind of want to leave the pockets open for her to decorate. Let's see. Let me put it on the back, like right here. This is a whole page without a pocket on it. So let's pick one out. See, this is about Lady and the Tramp, little lady dog. Let's put this little heart troll. I think he's really cute. And he'll look cute. Any of these would look cute here. Yeah, let's put him here. He'll look. He doesn't take up much room either, so he won't get in the way of anything she'll want to do here. I like that. Add a little something, and then she can do whatever she wants here. He's nice and puffy, and he's got a little glitter in him, so little hearts, I think. So anyway, that's the journal. These are some note papers I'm going to tuck in here because they don't fit in this little bag, so I'll tuck those in there. And you saw the closure. And then I have, this is my last cellophane bag of this size that I have to recycle. So I've been recycling these little packaging cellophane bags, and they really come in handy. So that's my last one. Anyway, I just have some little pom-pom trim in here and little things she can use to decorate. Little pieces from scrapbook paper, flashcards, some little Monopoly pieces. This is the ephemera from the ephemera I've been using. This is a little envelope I've been including, so she can use this envelope somewhere and decorate it. And then I've been putting in here 6 whale tail tabs. So if she wants to put tabs on the pages or anywhere else or in any other journals, she can use those anywhere she wants. And then several other journaling type papers and cards and things. So we've got these journaling cards here, and really cute. And then some game. This is a Post-it, and then we've got a bridge score sheet there. And then this is another bridge score sheet. I like these small ones, and it's a small journal, so I put the small ones in here. And a pretty note paper. So there we go, all set. Now she also picked out, when I showed the books, the journals that the covers I had started in the first video when I was reminding you after I got done with, well, when I started working on these after Christmas, I showed all the covers, in a video, and she picked out 2 she wanted. So she picked out this one, and I'm going to start on the next one next, and I'll show you what it's going to be. And so if you are interested in one of these little journals, they're very inexpensive, and I'm finishing them up. I already have the covers done. So she picked out, the other one was, that I'm going to be working on next is this one. Bingo. Super cute little book, right? This is called a little Storyland book, but it's just super cute. He is a cute puppy. So yeah, that's going to be my next one. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 5 more. Yeah, but if you're interested, go back and look at that first video. Just after Christmas, I started working on it and just did a little video where I reminded you of the covers I had. So yeah, these have been a lot of fun to put together, and I'm really enjoying it. So stay tuned for this one. And I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you then.